Hey guys, so I have some notes that I took a couple days ago. I just haven't had the time to record this. I've been hooked on American Horror Story. I just started watching it, and I've watched like the first 10 episodes in a couple days' time, and I've been hooked on that, and then doing work and some other stuff. And I kind of put this off a little bit because I wanted a few days to pass between like my PLL videos to let you guys ponder the things and such. So I took some notes from some things that I had noticed, thought of, read on different Tumblrs, or and then I drew connections between those things. So we've noticed in many instances the A scenes that we see at the end of the episodes that A is left-handed. We see in season 4, episode 4, A is fixing the mask that Melissa destroyed. And I've always thought that Lucas was evil. And I'm going to tell you why I believe that Lucas may be A. I want to clarify that the person that buried whoever was buried in that grave that night is not A to me. A is the one that tormented Allie and has tormented the girls. The person that hurt that person is a separate person. I'm more than convinced of that. Mona says that the game was taken from her. Now, if you remember at the beginning of this series, a lot of the texts that Allie was getting, or a lot of the texts like they were getting, weren't signed A. And I feel like Mona was tormenting Allie, and Lucas or whoever else started doing the same thing, but they came up with the A idea. They say Mona was the original A, but I don't know. I'm not sure how credible Mona is anymore. Remember that when Hannah got hit, supposedly by Mona, a message was she knew too much. But honestly, all she saw was like Noel running into the woods, remember? Which makes Noel very suspicious, by the way. I put, did Hannah know Allie was alive? And her mom, obviously. We still haven't found out why we're going to hate Alice Chili Marin, so I don't know if that's true, if that's really going to happen. Now, the Sarah Harvey girl that they've talked about, I remember when they were talking about her, I'm like, why the heck do I care? But then I guess now they're going to go on this route, I'm sure. Everyone's theory is that it's Wilden's daughter. Wilden graduated in 96. He's mentioned before that he graduated in 96. I didn't know he was that old. I mean, he's not old. He's only 7 years older than me. But I believe that makes him 36-ish. So he easily could have a kid the age of the liars. And if he thought that his daughter, maybe his daughter went missing, and he thought that maybe something happened regarding to that, that explains why he was obsessed with the girls, and that he was working with A to torment the girls or kind of make them hopefully confess on what happened. And remember that he was the Queen of Hearts on the Halloween train, and he tried pushing Arya off the train. So take from that what you will. Now, who hit Allie? I really don't think it was Melissa. Let me take a sip of my coffee. I love Hello Kitty, if you guys don't know that. Wouldn't it be crazy? This just came into my mind when I was taking these notes. If Mrs. Hastings hit Allie. But then again, why would Mrs. De Laurentiis cover for her? Maybe it's her sister. Maybe it's her fraternal twin sister. Wouldn't that be crazy? Remember, okay, so after Hannah was hit, there was a message on her cast that said something about, sorry I got so violent, or sorry I did whatever it was. I forget exactly. Something about sorry, something. Lucas wrote this, and then we thought that it had to do with broke up, Hannah and Sean, remember? What if it's because Lucas is the one that ran her over? We've seen him in so many black hoodies. We've seen him, obviously he does the photography, and he worked with that woman. He was the assistant, remember? Then we've even seen Toby tried to hit Lucas. Remember, he was skateboarding and Toby tried to run him over. Why? Because they thought that maybe he was trying to get out of the A team and Mona sent him to scare Lucas. Maybe. And we've seen Mona give Lucas the pills that drugged Emily. Okay, so these are all things, like, seriously, you guys, look at Lucas. I want to explore this, so maybe you guys want to help me. Look at things that pertain to Lucas. If you can come up with any other ideas of maybe why Lucas is A, or any connections that you could think of. Lucas was tormented terribly. Didn't she call him like a hermaphrodite or something? He was terrorized by Allie so bad. So there is clear motive. So if you have any ideas that connect Lucas to being A, honestly, when they revealed Toby and such, like, I've been waiting for them to reveal Lucas to us. And the fact that they haven't, and the fact that Lucas has been away, is strange to me, and it makes me think even more that he's evil, more evil than Toby or Mona, or I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think about the Mrs. Hastings hit Allie thing? Or Mr. Hastings, maybe. I don't know. Let me know. Comment below. Bye.